Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Fergie Jenkins Field. It is CBL action. The London Majors in town to take on the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. Good evening. It's Chris McLeod along with Ed Myers. Barnstormers TV pre-show is presented by Great Lakes Gymnastics, where every day feels like a celebration. The first place London Majors continue to set the pace in the CBL, a league best 16-6 record. London coming off an 11-8 loss to the last place Toronto Maple Leafs. I was talking to Rup Chanderdad about that. He said Toronto's got London about 3 times here this year. That was Sunday in the Big Smoke. Friday, they scored an impressive 10-0 victory against the Barnstormers. Crowd here tonight for a Tuesday night. As we mentioned off the top, the Blenheim Bees are in town. They got their family along with them, and a strikeout. Tucker Zadunik swings over top of one.
Yeah, a little extra on that.
10-0 Friday to London, and a 20-4 loss in Welland. Scotto's on the move. Oda on the mark, on the money, and he's got him for the second out. Scotto had been dancing off the base, had been almost picked off a couple of times, and Yushin Oda's cannon pops up, tosses him out at second. Akatsuka's got his side. Swing and a miss. He'll get out of the inning. Second strikeout. An error, a walk, a base hit, and a caught stealing. A lot going on there in the first. Nobody across for the Majors. Third season with the Majors. Off-speed pitch, and that one's hit down towards third. Dreyers can't get it off in time as Morrison hustles one out, and infield hits. Infield over onto the right side. Escato close to second. Inoa in the hole. Outside, that's going to get away from DeOlio. That'll advance the runner, Morrison, into second. So the home run leaders got 2 of them in this game. 2 out of the 4 with 8. Lenahan, the first baseman. Morrison is off and running, and outside corner and uncontested. He'll go into third base.
Are you back to work, Chris, or are you still on vacation mode?
Back to work yesterday. He's gone for a week. I need to say happy birthday to you.
And likewise.
We're back-to-back birthdays, eh? Yeah. June 30th, July 1st. Joining the club, though, Ed. I turned the big 5-0.
You're a youngster still.
Thus will pop one. And rolling back to get underneath of it is Thomas Green. He'll catch it a couple steps into the outfield. First down of the inning. Down in the count here, 2-1. Bernie will pop one up. Constantino not far to go. He'll drift into foul territory. And he'll collect it for the second down of the inning. And Escato again way out in front of it. Third strikeout of the night for Akatsuka. Gives up a couple of home runs out of the inning. The strikeout for McLean's Painting, specializing in interior, exterior, and always first class.
You know, I think the Barnstormers' summer camp started this week, too.
They did, yes. I think here in Chatham, and then they'll spread out.
We're talking about the field being busy every day, all day.
Off-speed pitch, chopped towards first. Lenahan has to back up, and a long run. He'll toss to Payano, and Gurney's going to beat him to the bag. Good run by Gurney, didn't give up on it. An infield hit, second of the night for the Barnstormers, and they're in business here to start the second. Dead quiet here at Fergie Jenkins Field as Monks puts one through the hole. Gurney going to round, and he's going to stop. He's not going any further. So that ball barely had enough guts to get into the outfield.
Seeing eye single.
Quick throw over to first, they'll get him. Akatsuka cleans up his own mistake with the pickoff over at first.
He was quite a ways off. He had quite a lead.
I have not noticed his pickoff move, but he's had a couple of good shots here tonight.
Well, he's had, that's the third or fourth attempt. And
Akatsuka, 3-2 the count. Gets him on the punch outs. There you go. You may have to stick around a little bit. Strikeout from McLean's Painting, specializing in interior, exterior, and always first class. See Darren sitting down there with a radio buddy of mine, Randy Brewer, who always chirps me through the text lines in the radio station. Constantino over in front of his own dugout. He'll record the second out. Bottom of 4, the Barnstormers still trying to solve Victor Payano. They've got 3 hits in the game. Stranded a couple of runners here, but unable to push a run across, trailing 2-0. A couple of home runs back in the second. Eduardo D'Olio and David Dreyers took Mitsuki Akitsuka deep. Barnstormers have left runners on in the first and the second. Went down 1-2-3 in the third, and we'll start with Grayson Barrett, the left fielder here. Lefty on lefty. He'll put one to center, and that's going to be the marker to put him on the board. Grayson Barrett, the pass toss. And the Barnstormers behind now, 2-1.
There's a red light special down there.
No doubter from Grayson Barrett. First pitch swinging to start off the inning. Full count now to the 5th hole hitter, Kearney. Constantino on deck. Outside, and a flinch from Stephen Gomes. And fake it till you make it. Austin Gurney's just going to go down to first.
I thought he had him rung up. It looked like he was going to put the radar.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he couldn't pull the trigger on it. Right there on the outside corner. Two strikes on Lenahan, and he'll get him swinging. 5th of the night. First down of the inning. That's certainly much needed here. It doesn't get any easier as Christian Noah now up to bat. Couldn't get an out. Gave up 2 hits, 2 batters, and he was pulled. He'll start off here. A strikeout to Adam Thuss. Outside, he'll work himself a walk, and he's on. Barnstormer fans just looking for something, anything to cheer about. We'll take it, which is odd. Usually, you know, the players get a day or 2 off.
Yeah.
This is the first time they're doing a 2-day All-Star game. Outside, back-to-back walks. Barnstormers have a couple runners on. Two and two with an out in the inning. Monks again. Laird looks back, comes to the plate. Gurney on the move. D'Olio behind the play. He's going to dive back in. He's safe. Gurney will get to third. Monks is out on the swing. A lot going on in that one.
Yeah. 2 runners going in opposite directions.
Kucera off the end of the bat. Inoa. It's going to drop. And that'll score a run for the Barnstormers. An excuse me slap at it. Dumps it into right field. Zaduna couldn't close ground. And the Barnstormers will score their second run of the night. Every couple of minutes taking a toss just to stay warm. That's going to get by. Each runner's going to advance. And a wild pitch to Laird. And the leadoff batter, Thomas Green, waits on deck. Some of the big bats in behind him. See if we can get him there. High, and he'll take the walk. Spencer Morin down to first. You know, unravels from there.
Yeah, it has.
Lenahan swings through it to complete the strikeout, down to first. First strikeout of the night for Boya. 7th overall for the Barnstormers. Second strikeout against Trent Lenahan tonight. He looks in 2-2. No outs in the top of the 9th. Bends one in, gets the strikeout. We'll start off the night with a K. 9-2 by the London Majors. Drops one in, he'll get the strikeout, he'll catch him looking. Second strikeout out of 3 batters faced. Sandwiched around a walk so far, and that's the runner out at second. 1 and 2, the 9th hole hitter Dreyers. Couple of strikeouts for Ninkenvorts, and he'll get a third, and he'll get out of the inning, allowing just the walk. And they'll fall by a score of 9-2. 13 hits, no errors for the visitors. 7 hits, 3 errors for the Barnstormers, led to 2 unearned runs. And the Barnstormers will fall. That's 6 in a row. A losing streak for the Barnstormers. They'll try to get back to their winning ways when they hit the field again on Friday. He is 1-1. I'm Chris McLeod, Fred Myers, Peter Cobb, everybody involved. Thanks to Mayor Darren Caniff who joined us too. Barnstormer TV is brought to you by Kent Essex Mutual Insurance, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.